Good morning everyone. Today we will study about water. Next to air, water is one of the most common substances on the earth's surface. Almost all the chemical processes which occur in nature take place among solution in water. More than 70% of earth's surface is made up of water. Water makes 70% of our body weight. It is a unique substance. Earlier, water was thought to be an element. Later, Henry Cavendish showed that water can be synthesized by igniting 2 volumes of hydrogen and 1 volume of oxygen. Later, Lavoisier confirmed that water is a compound of 2 elements, that is hydrogen and oxygen. So before starting physical property of water, you should know that why water is considered as compound. 2-3 property we will discuss. First one, in water the constituent element, that is hydrogen and oxygen, are chemically combined in a fixed proportion by weight. That is 1:8. Proportion of hydrogen and oxygen in water is 1:8 always. Then second property, why water is considered as compound? Because properties of water are completely different from the properties of its individual elements, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is combustible gas, oxygen support combustion, whereas water is neither combustible nor support combustion. Okay, this is another very important property of compound. Then last one, constituent element of water cannot be separated by physical means. They can be separated only by chemical means. So because of this property, we can say that water is a compound, not an element. Now we will study about physical property of water. You may be already knowing because 8th class you have studied all the properties of water. But we will again revise, quick revision. Water is pure water. Pure water is colorless, odorless and tasteless liquid. Okay, and taste in drinking water is due to presence of dissolved impurities, that is gases and mineral. Pure water is tasteless. Then boiling point. Pure water boils at 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmospheric pressure. You can say 76 mm of mercury also. Normal pressure, it boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And boiling point of water is affected by change in pressure. The boiling point of water increases with an increase in pressure and decreases with a decrease in pressure. Because of this only, pressure cooker cooks food earlier. Why? Because in pressure cooker, water boils at a temperature above 100 degree Celsius. Okay, so because of this only, pressure cooker cooks food easier and earlier. Whereas in hilly region, where atmospheric pressure is much lower than 1 atmospheric pressure, water boils at temperature below 100 degrees Celsius. Because of this, food takes a longer time to get cooked in the hill. Okay, so this is clear. Then boiling point is also affected by presence of impurities, dissolved impurities, especially non-volatile impurities. Okay, the dissolved salt increases the boiling point of water. Seawater boils at higher temperature than that of distilled water. Why? Because what is present in seawater? Dissolved salt. Clear now this one? Then freezing point. Freezing point also, pure water freezes at what temperature? 0 degrees Celsius at normal pressure, 1 atmospheric pressure. Freezing point also will be affected by change in pressure and presence of impurities. Okay, freezing point of water decreases with increase in pressure. Because of this reason, snowfall appears on mountain or hilly region only. And presence of dissolved salt in water also decreases its freezing point. Okay, clear? Next we will take density. When water is cooled, its density start increasing and water obtain a maximum value of 1 gram per centimeter cube at what temperature? 4 degree Celsius. It means at 4 degrees Celsius, water has its maximum density, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube, and minimum volume. Okay, so this is very important. You should remember the density of ice is lower than that of liquid water. Because of this only, ice float on water. Okay, these two properties are very important: density and anomalous expansion. Actually, all the properties of water are very important for the survival of living being on the earth. Okay, so one by one we will discuss all. So next we will take anomalous expansion of water. In case of most of the liquid, the volume decreases on cooling. It means they contract on cooling. The behavior of water is quite different. When water is cooled, first it contracts and attain a minimum value at 4 degree Celsius. Okay, and maximum density at 4 degree Celsius. On cooling further, water start expanding till 0 degree Celsius and it changes into ice. Is it clear? So this property of anomalous expansion of water enables marine life to exist in the colder region of the world, because when the water freezes on the surface, it remains a liquid below ice layer. So this is yet another very important property of water. Then we will take specific heat capacity. This is also on account of high specific heat capacity, land and sea breezes are set up, and water is able to modify the climate of land areas which are present near large water body like sea, etc. Okay, so first, what is specific heat capacity? In short, because physical properties are not in the syllabus according to reduced syllabus. We have to study in detail which property, water as a solvent in detail. Others you should know little bit, so that's why I will explain. So how to define specific heat capacity? The specific heat capacity of a substance is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of the substance by 1 degree Celsius. And water has very high specific heat capacity. Okay, very high. It has 4.2 joule 1 gram of water. Okay, when heated through 1 degree Celsius, always absorb 4.2 joule or 1 calorie of heat energy. So because of this only, water is used as a coolant also, and due to this high specific heat capacity, it will modify the climate. Okay, land and sea breezes are also set up because of this property. So this is clear now. Next we will take what? Latent heat of fusion of ice. Okay, the amount of heat required to change 1 gram of ice into water at same temperature, that is 0 degree Celsius, is called specific latent heat of fusion. The latent heat of fusion of water is very